Just in his own world. I mean, we all in our own world.
Yeah.
We all do our own thing.
Oh,
So,
okay.
you know, free world. Do you think, bro?
I love this, though, because he's got a little sense of humor about himself.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Like that.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody, look, I got a nose ring. You got that one earring. Where the other one at?
My nose is like an anchor. I can smell everything in the studio.
But that walrus,
That ain't by choice, though, Stat.
Hey, that ain't my
He
choice.
chose to bleach his mustache.
Right, exactly.
but that
Exactly.
walrus don't have them. The walrus don't have the same liquor store eyes as AB.
And the whiskey lips.
The whiskey lips. Yeah, that walrus look better than you, AB. Get right.
Like blunt lips to me. Darnell was next.
To another guy we can't stop talking about, LeBron James, who yesterday commented on a photo or video of Kyrie Irving and his godfather, Rod Strickland's highlights on Twitter. Looked like Kyrie learned a lot from his godfather with their moves looking almost identical. Well, LeBron decided to retweet these highlights with a bunch of fire emojis saying, the late game on another level. Y'all think LeBron looks thirsty here?
Well, I don't think he looked thirsty. Look, there's nothing wrong with giving your brothers their flowers while they still can smell them.
Yeah.
We don't do enough of that.
Yes.
We don't do enough of that.
Yes.
Now, I can see you saying that when LeBron was in the car singing Kyrie's song, Rewind. Okay, then. But now he's just giving his little brother props. Why not?
Yeah, but it's the flowers that Kyrie bought when he apologized to him, and now he giving them back.
So, you my big bro. I learned something you was trying to teach me. I learned it 4 years later. I reach out to you to tell you, bro.
That's love.
I see.
That's love.
You gotta respect that.
I do, but what about them 4 years when you were kind of like,
We want to chip together.
But you the big brother. Why you can't reach out to him in the public sphere? That's all I'm saying. It's a little bit of Kyrie receipt is still in this. You know what I mean?
okay.
A little bit.
But he is one of the best players in the league. That too.
But you didn't retweet no other plays in 4 years?
Everybody else sorry to me.
Okay.
Awful thirsty. Next.
Staying on the hardwood, last night the legendary Vince Carter moved up into the top 20 on the all-time scoring list, passing Naptown legend Reggie Miller. Everyone on social media was singing his praises, with a couple fans even referring to him as the GOAT, which may be a little bit of exaggeration in my opinion. But anyway, my question is for you. Who's had the better career, Vince Carter or Reggie Miller?
Yeah, he's the GOAT. Vince is the GOAT of dunking. Just like Reggie, possibly the GOAT to some people shooting. So they're both great in their own right.
Right.
Okay.
That's where it stopped.
Now don't
Who had a better career,
get off the fence. Don't tear your
Who
pants.
had a better
Get off the
career?
fence.
Yeah.
I would have to go Reggie Miller.
Well, there's no question about this. It's Reggie Miller all day, every day.
Yeah, I will say though.
Reggie played
Bigger
the
playoff
finals.
games. Come on now. Bigger shots.
There is something about emotion.
Bigger moments.
What's the moment?
Vince moments you know of are all dunks.
Y'all might not be so
true.
secure in your position.
Dunk
Y'all keep
contest.
cutting me off. Here we go.
bad.
There's
My
an emotional impact on you sometimes that doesn't show up in the numbers. Vince Carter just has more energizing moments for me throughout his career.
Right.
That's just for me. Now,
Dunks.
So what you saying,
like
Marcelo?
3-pointers.
Reggie scored like 30 points in 19 seconds, man.
I give you
in
that.
the Garden.
I give you
Reggie
that.
took his team to the finals too.
Vince
I
Carter
would
never
say,
been there.
I would say Reggie Miller, but if you ask me to roll out one and say which one will represent me and my basketball
Reggie,
interest,
the question-
was Reggie there when you were shooting up the
Vince
strip
Carter.
club in Indianapolis? Was Reggie there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good.
No, he retired the year before. He retired the year before.
I heard Vince Carter got a $35,000 square foot gym, like indoor gym. Is that real
I
talk?
wouldn't be surprised. He made some money.
Good
He made a lot of
Lord.
money. And he's
Indoor.
still making money.
Right now, what's next?
Indoor.
Yeah, so our guys that Lock It In took the Wonderlic test and the results came in. Take a listen.
Number one, 44 points. Clay has finally won something.
I won one.
There you go. I will say, I thought that I was going to score higher. If you were at home and watching this, go and take the test. It is not easy.
There's no way a guy like
2
Gronk
minutes.
gets more than a 3 on this.
Who?
Like real
Gronk?
He plays for the Patriots.
All I
Yeah.
wanted to do was score higher than Gronk, and I probably
You
did
did.
that.
Whitlock, you think the Speak for Yourself crew could beat Lock It In?
No.
No, thank you.
No, I took it. I
don't
got
go.
a 35, and I made the mistake that most people make is looking at it and not doing the math first. You do the reading first, you're gonna mess the score.
I'm gonna use what all the brothers use when we know we not smart enough to pass that test. It's culturally biased. Yes, I'm sticking to that.
I'm gonna be honest. I've taken it a couple times online.
Okay.
Just online, and this is in recent years. And it's not pretty. It's very humble.
Let me hear.
It's very humble.
Let me hear.
Hey,
What did you get? Put a number on it.
I didn't beat anybody on that list.
Jamarcus Russell? You beat Jamarcus?
No.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no. I scored in the low 20s.
Okay.
And I was
it's
like,
tough, right?
Oh man, it shocked me, and I was like, well, hold on, man. Yeah, no, it's tough.
Yeah, and I took it when I was 21. I would love to see now, but it's too much, man. I ain't doing that no
I'm
more.
cool.
You good?
We'll lose. If I'm on the set, don't take that bet.
It's over.
Now for Darnell's question of the day. Take it away, Darnell.
It's Darnell.
That's my guy. My guy.
My question of the day.
My guy. My guy.
My question of the day. 285 pounds. All right, guys. So the other day on the shop, 2 Chainz and Meek Mill were talking about, paying your family and close friends money when you making it within your career. So my question to you guys is, when you do make it, do you owe it to your family to support them?
Well, I'm just gonna speak from experience. When I made it to the NBA, my whole thought in my mind was take care of my immediate family. When I say immediate, my mom, my sister, my brother, and of course my grandmother.
Right.
Yeah.
My grandfather was the backbone of my family, so when he passed, that was the first year I made it into the NBA. So I felt like I took on that role to provide for my grandmother, my immediate family. What you do for the others, that's just a plus. You don't have to do that, but you have to draw a line in the sand some type of way because they'll abuse it.
Yeah, I'm with you. The same. I echoed it. A small circle of my family. Other people got some gifts here and there, but it wasn't mandated that I take care of them. But really, I try to set up a financial system that gives them their own independence. And I did it for my sister, for sure, my mom and my father. My father just still likes to work. He's like, well, I'm gonna do it with my time.
Old
Thanks
school.
for the money. You know what I mean? So he just likes to eat up his time. But yeah, you gotta just set them up so that they can have their own freedoms and experience life as close and comparable as to you are because you made it.
Right.
I have a philosophy
I can't wait
about
to do this.
this.
Yeah.
No, it's no different than with y'all's, but I believe in the things that I believe invested in me when I was young. I need to invest in them now that I'm
Oh, that's
successful.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, to me, it starts with my mother and father. Then it's my grandmother who passed away, Lovey Kennedy. And then it's my brother and sister. And then that's it.
Right.
Now, again, I do for others, but that's it. My brother and sister, and they older than me. But those are the people. And then it also includes, though, for me, and this is where I get on a lot of my friends about, the institutions. The church my grandmother and mother raised me in, 25th Street Baptist Church. I show them love every chance I get. In my high school, Warren Central High School, and my college, Ball State University, I feel I owe a debt to those individuals and those institutions, and I try to pay it forward.
It's crazy because I kept receipts of those who spent their time, support, gave me energy. But I got mad when they kept receipts. So then somebody, in the 4th grade, boy, I took you to school one day. Brought you no
you remember that?
What that mean then? What you need, 1,000? Like,
Right.
What that mean? So I ain't like that part.
Oh, they gonna remind you what they did for you.
Oh, my
they
God.
will remind you. But you said it right though.
Yeah, I love it.
It's who you feel obligated to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's very few people in your family.
Isn't it crazy though, when you made it, your first check, like my mom and dad combined cumulative, all their earnings in their entire life, you get it on one check.
My
plus.
first check, my mom didn't see none of it. It was $25,000. I got it from Lil Vance from the Phoenix Suns. Me, Mike Bibby, and my brothers and sisters spent 20 of it in the mall in like 15 minutes. True story.
Gator Boo.
True story.
With the fifth
Our good T-suit. Okay, your second check. Maybe your second check.
All right, great job, Darnell. Coming up, Antonio Brown has a lot of people scratching their heads these days, but is money to blame for